Hello! Freedom Guy 55 here again, and the movie is Paranormal Activity 3. And it stars a whole bunch of unknowns, or at least unknown to me. And if you've seen the other two Paranormal Activities, it takes those two women that are in it, and it goes back. And Paranormal Activity goes back. 3 goes back in time to when these two women were young and little kids in 1988. And it's basically a whole bunch of lost tapes that really, I think, were found or whatnot. They explain it in the beginning. Anyway, these two girls are being filmed, and certain paranormal things are happening, and pretty much that's a movie. Well, what did I think of it? Is it as good as the other two movies? Well, yes and no. I didn't think that it was effective within character development or, in a sense, the story. I found that the character development was actually, they were concentrating way too much on the actual, paranormal stuff in the movie than they were concentrating on the actual characters itself. The things that they would do in their regular life, like the other two movies did. It seemed that they were getting that out of the way in the beginning, and then they were all going about the paranormal type of stuff all the time. And I just didn't think that that was effective for the characters, because I wanted to know more about these characters. I wanted to care more about these characters. But they were just cutting to the chase and going to the, paranormal stuff. I just didn't like that. Also, the story wasn't nearly as effective. They tried to add more to the story, and yet I just didn't think it was really coherent enough. That by the time the ending happened, I was just really asking questions on that ending, the ending itself. Because in the other two films, the endings were like gotcha moments. You really actually were looking at the endings and you were like going, oh, okay, I get it, I understand it, and such like that. And you understood those endings for what it was worth. This movie, I didn't really quite understand this ending. So I just really thumbs down for the ending. But is this movie a bad movie? Not necessarily. You see, the one thing that's interesting about this film is the fact that it actually scared me. I mean, in Paranormal Activity 1, 2, and 3, all of them really were very good at scaring people. And that was actually what was really effective of this movie. So I actually have to give this movie a recommendation for that, because it's coming around Halloween, and I think that many people should actually see it for Halloween, because it is effective in being scary. It just isn't effective within all the other stuff that the other two films were. So I do give a recommendation to the movie, but I have to give it around 3 stars out of 5. So, and I guess that's it. And I thank you for your time, and have a nice day.